Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel QA Test Automation. This is Kiran. Welcome back to another video in Java tutorial. In this video, we mainly discussed about arrays in Java. The main agenda in this video is what is an array, how to initialize an array, how to print values in an array. Let's see how to create and assign a value to a variable. Let's take data type variable equal to 10. I assign one value to the int I. Suppose I want to assign few more values into the I. If I assign another value to the I, it will overwrite the old value. And if I print the I, it will show the new value only because the new value override the old value. If I want to create or assign more values, I need to create more variables. To overcome this, we can store multiple values to a single variable. It can be achieved by arrays. We can assign multiple values to the single variable, or we can store the multiple values in a single variable. It can be achieved by using arrays. Let's see. Int square braces open and close a equal to, we can give the value in this. This is a one type of declaration and initialization of the variable. And another way is b equal to int. We can use new keyword by int, and we can give the size of the array. Here we can assign the values. First we can initialize, declare a variable, and after then we can initialize or assign a values to the variable. Let's see. 10 bf 1 equal to 20, bf 2 equal to 30, bf 3 equal to 40. Here we are given the size of the array is 4, means it starts the index with the 0, and we can able to assign the 4 values in an array. If we try to add more than the size of the array, then it will throw an exception like equal to 50. It will throw an exception. Let's see. See here, array index out of bound exception, because the size of the array is 4. We try to add values of 5 values, then it will shows like index 4 out of bound for length 4. So the index starts with a 0, and we can add 4 values only in an array. To store many values with a single variable can possible through arrays. Let's say what is an array. Array is a collection of similar elements of a single data type. We can add values in an array with a single data type only. We cannot able to add values, cannot able to add different data type values. If we want to add or create a variable, if it is int, we can add the values of int only. If it is a string, or we can add the values of the string only. But we cannot able to add the multiple data type values like int, string, character. Array provides a way to store and access multiple values using a single variable name. The declaration and initialization is, see here, the data type, square brace open close, and we can give the name. Example is in square braces open and close I equal to, we can assign the multiple values, and another one is declaration and later initialization. First we can declare with the new keyword, and after that we can add the values into an array. Print values in an array by two ways, by using the for loop and for each loop. Let's see if we try to print values or retrieve the values in an array. We can see here first one, I can comment out the second one. We can print the values by using the index also. One is so af 0. Let's execute this. It will print 1. See here the index starts with 0 and the index of 0 of a is the value is 1. If you try to print the another one, suppose if I take 4, then it will print 0 1 2 3 4, means the 5 will print. See here the 5, it prints the 5. Suppose if I try to print, the values are 5 values are there. If I try to print 6 1, sixth index, it will throw array index out of bound exception, because only 6 values are available. The index starts with 0. It will get the value up to the index 5 only. If it is index 6, it will throws an exception like array index out of bound. Likewise, if I want to print the single value, it will, we can go with the this index concept, or else if I try to print all the values in an array, then we can go with the for each loop. Let's see, for each loop int k, the array is a to k. So it is already declared. Let's take C. Let's execute this one. Let's see, it will print all the values in the array. If we remove the println, we can give the space. Let's execute. It will print with the space. This is the one way we can print whatever the values existing in the array. And another one is, let's comment out this. And another one is for int b equal to 0, d less than, int I equal to 0, I less than a dot length I plus plus here I. So here we are iterating one by one value in a, and whatever the index in the iteration, it will retrieve the value of a, array a. See here it will print the values of a. Let's execute this one. Here we need to write the print statement multiple times. If we retrieve one value, we can go with this index 1, or else we try to retrieve all the values in an array, then we can go with the for each loop or for loop. The multidimensional array is also there. Then we can discuss in the next video. That's it for this video, guys. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Please keep the bell icon to all to get the notification when I upload any video. Thank you.